Most people see the movie Before Midnight and see a marriage in crisis, sad ending to a trilogy. But I see the fragilities of human nature, how our childhood traumas, the way we were raised, past and present societal culture dictates how we see the world and how we interact with one another. I'm Dr. Princess, PharmD, new videos every Thursday. The first thing I wanted to highlight in this movie is our inherent need to compare ourselves to one another. Carl Jung says that oftentimes when we compare ourselves to one another, it's not really about the person, but about what that person's characteristics are highlighting in us. For instance, in the movie, the protagonists, Jesse and Celine, are having dinner with this couple in Greece. And bear in mind, they've been fighting the entire day. And across them is this couple who seemingly are perfect. They kiss each other, they laugh with each other, nothing is wrong, always in love. Even when they bicker, they're always in love. And I can tell in a moment where Celine is like, what is wrong with us? Why is it that they seem to have it together and we can't even get past lunch without fighting each other? And there was a time when she actually says, oh, you guys should stop bickering. And the other lady was like, oh, we don't bicker. This is how we talk to each other. And you can see the inadequacy, that wound injured in Celine, that when they went back home, they even fought more. And the truth is that oftentimes when we experience strong emotions, be it pain or anger or envy towards someone else, it's never about them, but about us. What this person and what they're doing represents. Oftentimes, Carl Jung says that the things that we love the most, that we fear the most, that we haven't yet worked out, has a strong impact on us. So when we see others, which by the way, I want to highlight, appear to have it, at least it's envy. But first of all, appearances are deceiving. For instance, Chesley Chris, God bless her soul, beautiful girl, Miss USA, appears to have it all, but deep down she was fighting through her own demons. I want you to put this in mind when you either envy someone or compare someone. First of all, you don't know what's going on in their lives. Second of all, it's not about them, but an opportunity for you to ask yourself, what is it about this person and they're doing that makes me react so strongly to it? Because if we can get to the root of why we're responding so strongly to it, it's usually three things. Something that we want in ourselves, we haven't found a way to have, something we hate about ourselves, or something we haven't integrated as a part of our being. And this is where knowing thyself, according to Socrates, is important as individuals. For instance, again, in the movie, you can tell throughout the entire tapestry of their relationship that the husband is trying to open up to her, trying to be vulnerable, trying to connect with her on a human level, but she can't because she never knew how to. Behind this mask of I'm a strong feminine woman is a girl who's never felt vulnerable or safe enough to be loved. And I remember watching her the entire time and I'm like, I don't like this girl. Why is she pissing me off? Oh, I know why. She's me. I'm the avoidant attachment personality type girl. This is an opportunity for us to understand when we respond strongly to people, there's usually something that they have we want, or something that they have we don't want, or something we still haven't figured out that we want yet. It is paramount, every human being, whether it's a relationship, friendship, but mostly in intimate relationships, or just in general in life, that you understand yourself. This is why I'm a big proponent of introspection and therapy, because through that, we're able to uncover these wounds, these predispositions we have towards things and people, so that we can better heal ourselves, so we can interact better with others, overcome to pursue the things that we want to pursue, or actualize whatever it is that we want in life. The final thing I wanted to talk about of this movie is I love the fact that they stripped romanticism of romance, but also in life in general. Many times we watch romance movies and it's like so cliche, so lipstick, fake, because you're watching it, it feels good, but in actuality, in your own personal relationships, you realize this is not actually true. And I think in turn, it creates unnecessary expectations that are unreachable. How can we expect someone, a partner, to know everything about us when we haven't even spent the time to know about us, things that trigger us? How can we expect to win in life when we don't go through pain? There is no perfect partner. There is no perfect job. There is no perfect life. You just have to stand where you are and figure out how to move forward, how to accept it, how to get better. And I think this movie was great at showing that, because it shows the transition of their relationship from the romance phase to the iffy phase. By the time you get to the end of the movie, it's like they hate each other, and that's real life. And I think in each of the three things I talked about, whether it's comparison to others or knowing thyself or understanding that life is hard, it all takes patience, understanding who we are on a psychological level, who we are, so that we can know how to interact with others. I think this is a great movie. I think everyone should watch it. I don't think it's about love. I think it's a great rude awakening on life and the importance of understanding your internal triggers and childhood traumas that have led you to be the way you are, which is, by the way, nothing wrong with that. But if we're to have healthy lives and be healthy adults and healthy relationships and healthy parents and healthy friends, we must learn to understand what those triggers are, work on them, and find the right people so that we can actually have a deep, meaningful relationship. I'm Dr. Princess, PharmD, and by the way, if you want to learn how to solve problems by learning how to critically think and going through the problems, click this video, and I'll see you next week. Bye!